Gender dysphoria, also known as gender identity disorder, is defined as the distress a person experiences as a result of the sex and gender they were assigned at birth. Today, I will be talking to you about the history, prevalence, symptoms, treatment, and controversies related to gender dysphoria. Gender dysphoria was not introduced into the DSM until 1980. In 1952, the first sex reassignment surgery was done. However, homosexual, fetishism, gender dysphoria, and associated conditions were mixed together and regarded as types of sexual perversion that were considered ethically objectionable until the 1950s. Metamorphosis Greek myth includes a story about a woman raised as a male falling in love with another woman and being transformed into a man prior to a wedding ceremony and staying with her. Billy Tipton, a famous jazz musician and bandleader who lived his whole life as a male, was revealed to be a woman after his death in 1989. Olympic medalist, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, underwent surgery to change her genitalia as well as her name, and she became Caitlyn Jenner in 2015 and is, the most well-known transgender to date. Laverne Cox is another celebrity who has undergone gender reassignment surgery, but she chose to keep hers private from the public eye, so I'm unsure of when she underwent her gender reassignment surgery. This is a picture of Billy Tipton, the famous jazz musician. This is Caitlyn before and after her transition, and this is Laverne before and after. This is a video of Gigi Gorgeous talking about gender dysphoria and her gender reassignment. According to the DSM-5, the prevalence of gender dysphoria is 0.005 to 0.014% for adult biological males and 0.002 to 0.003 for adult biological females. And each year, as you can see from the graph below, it continues to grow. Symptoms vary depending on the person and their biological gender and the stage of life that they are in when they are experiencing the transition. For children, refusing to wear the clothes that are associated with their biological gender and avoiding to play with gender-specific toys. And as they age, they may participate in cross-dressing and not wanting to wear the clothes assigned to their gender, as well as wanting their genitals changed. A child might also believe that they will grow up to be the opposite sex, and they might want and hope and wish for their genitalia to be removed. This is a picture of Jeffree Star and Manny Musso. They are androgynous, which means they are partly male and partly female and have an indeterminate sex. As you can see, Manny Musso on the left has facial hair and is embracing some of his masculinity. More symptoms include that males might bind their genitals and shave their legs once puberty starts, while girls will bind their breasts and wear baggy clothing to cover up their breasts. They'll want to associate with the desired sex rather than their biological gender, and they'll have a strong desire to hide or be rid of the physical signs of their sex, such as breasts, body hair, or muscle definition as listed above. As these individuals age, many will hide who they are and that they feel this way until they find people who support them. They will also tend to have more friends of the opposite sex. The treatment for gender dysphoria includes hormone therapy and reassignment surgery. Hormone therapy would include for a male wanting to be a female to take estrogen pills, and for a female wanting to be a male to take testosterone pills. The other form of treatment is reassignment surgery, and for a male to become a female, it would consist of reshaping the male genitals into appearance of, and as far as possible, the function of female genitalia. And for a female to become a male, the breast, uterus, and ovaries being removed. Controversies related to gender dysphoria include people believing that gender dysphoria is not a mental disorder at all. When people with gender dysphoria go to try and get care, they are humiliated instead of getting the care that they need. Waiting until a child is an adult to diagnose them, and clinicians having underlying assumptions that are a matter of opinion rather than empirical data when it comes to preteen transgender children. Here is the works cited page for all of the sources that were used in the making of this video.